Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Platinum Lies of P. Alright, so I'm going to put on the Salamander Dagger Blade for what's about to happen here. Also, I forgot to mention, if you notice there's a symbol at the bottom of the, or like on the dagger blade, that is showing that it has had an advanced crank applied to it. That's basically what that means. Okay, let's approach this and investigate it.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday.
I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Alright, it's time to take on the White Lady, and yes, you can get that free hit in on her at the beginning. This fight is actually, can be tough. Come on. Unbelievable. Did you read my inputs? You happen to attack exactly as I did. Oh, come on. Yeah, she can do a counter hit as well. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, she can do a counter hit as well. Let's try this. Nice. At least it was something. So if you keep attacking her, she'll just like counter it. Oh wow, I didn't even get the... That was frameless. New term. Instead of frame perfect, frameless. Ah! Don't hit me. Don't poke me. I poke you. Yes, I am being a bit cheesy, but this fight can go real bad real quick if you... It's funny how you just like literally just move very slightly to the right and you're fine. Okay, you will die to burn. Come on, man, I can't get the freaking timing right. How am I supposed to know that that's about to come? Oh, here, die. There you go, at least you got to see that once. Bye.
As your sister, as promised, we always match.
Same red attire as your sister, as promised we always match. Is she saying that, like, if she gets all bloodied up, then they match or something? Not really sure on that one. The White Lady's mask. The pigeon mask worn by the White Lady. The bird lost her voice, but dreamed of the blue skies instead. That day was a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. And we also have the White Lady's locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased to stand always on the stage of our dreams together. Your loving sister, Adelina. Alright, so we've heard about Adelina Corday, and so obviously this White Lady was her sister, and things did not go well for her. She became a stalker instead of an opera performer. I guess they both wanted to be opera performers. Alright, if we head around the back here, we can collect attribute resistance sample. Ignore the the right path here, even though there is a stargazer. I guess you could get the stargazer if you want. Alright, Rose Estate incident left as a mystery. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house, known as the Rosa Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad charity house, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family, many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentinus Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemists. Okay, so Valentinus Monad used to control the alchemists, but he died. And there was a petrification disease incident at the Monad Charity House as well. Look at all those. Actually, are they carcasses? Humans? They kind of look like humans as well. Alright, in here there is a... hang on, yeah, one of you. Looks like you don't have to have the Monad lamp on to see these butterflies. But I do like to have it on. Ooh, another crescent moonstone. Is that all we need? No, we need one more. Dim Ergo chunk. I'm actually kind of surprised how lucky I got with those crescent moonstones, because that extra one is going to be a little bit more helpful to me. Alright, so yeah, that just opened a shortcut back to where we were before. Let's head this way and repair this stargazer. Actually coming up to probably one of my favourite side quests, although it does continue much later. Let's use the stargazer first. We have to get back to full. Alright, we're good to go. Let's investigate this scribbling here. May the greatest tribute of the present century go to the Red Actress. Who else can we pay this tribute to? Okay. And over here we find a guy named Julian the Gentleman, or as I like to call him. What's his name? He's like a mixture of Tom Hiddleston and I think the other guy's also called Tom. His name, no, Michael Fassbender, and maybe a little bit of Novak Djokovic. Alright, let's talk to him. This is Julian the Gentleman.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabelle Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Yeah.
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabelle Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings. Her body is on Rosa. I miss her so.
Okay, her body's on Rosa Isabelle Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress, so we'll find that soon. I want to keep that on. I was thinking about maybe changing this, because that looks so cool. Whee! Alright. It's time for a bit more sewer level. Okay, if we hop down here, we're going to find a bunch of puppets. They don't have legs, which might make them seem not as tough, but they are tough. Because they throw... I don't even know what they throw, rocks or something. And those rocks, as you can see, do a lot of damage. Alright, let's go over here. Now when we get to this part, we want to go to the right here first. There's actually a carcass body there, behind us. Right there. And this is where I missed the secret shortcut. So if you drop down here, or if you collect this Gemini's emergency protection, and then drop down here, you can get to... Nice. You can get down here and fight some more puppets. Get this. Get this. Dodge. Yeah, it looks like rocks that he's throwing. 1, 2. Careful, careful. Okay, there's a couple of them here. Can I pull you? I also didn't get to try trace. Let's try it. So I believe you have to... Hang on, let me get you first. I think you just have to hold it. Whee! That was cool. That was awesome. I like that one. Who's next? Okay. 1, 2. You have to kind of like judge whether they're about to jump at you or throw a rock. Okay. Cool little sewer entrance. I believe there's a brute puppet here, yeah. This one doesn't have a head though. Oh crap. Ah, actually cancelled him out of that. Come on. That's what I wanted. Take that. That didn't go exactly as it usually does, but it went well enough. This guy had a lot of health actually. Hey, another Krat. Wow. Wow, I am very, very lucky. 2. Okay, cool. Got away with it. Okay, and in this treasure chest we find... Ooh, a special quartz. Very good. Well, no, I shouldn't say special. Just a quartz. Let's repair our weapon. Climb up here, and if you remember what I said last time, you will know that we are about to reach, yep, where we just fought the White Lady. And that item was just a star fragment. Nothing too special. Let me squeeze through, yay! Alright, and back we go. Yeah, I'm liking, so in my opinion, like the level of, or the degree of quality in regard to the level design is good. I like really good. I think if we weren't spoiled by Dark Souls, it would be amazing. If this had come out in 2009 instead of 2011 instead of Dark Souls, then we would have probably been praising this game a lot as well. But yeah, the level design it's good, and I wish it was. I just want more of the same. Actually, it makes me interested to play the Overture DLC. To see if maybe they improved upon it over there. They might have done so that quickly. Come on. Cool. But we'll get to that soon enough. Okay, good. Alright, now we come to a rather tricky enemy. And I like to call this one... Hang on a sec, let me see. Yeah, I like to call this one a Marion, and you're going to see why in a moment. Well, I'll tell you why in a moment, rather. It's a Marion, because it doesn't have a head. And if you take E-T-T-E out of marionette, you get E-T-T-E, and if you rearrange the letters, you get T-E-T-E, which means tête, which in French means head. Aha! 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 That's how my brain works. But then luckily I have a tet to do so. Alright, let's defeat that. Oh, hello. Oh god, what is that? Can I see what she... I don't even know what she pulled out. Alright, and let's see if I can aim this. There's a Marion inside this thing. That is so cool. I wasn't sure. I've never done that before, but it occurred to me. I was like, let me try it. Let's see if it works. That's amazing. Throwing cell. Ooh, the music. This is again a bit more Professor Layton-esque. You have got to be kidding me. What the hell? I did not get a single Crescent Moonstone drop when I was practicing. See? Yeah. So hang on. I got 3, which means I would have 3 at the moment. Holy cow. That actually means 1, 2... No, I need 1 more. If I get 1 more, which I will very soon, I'm gonna actually rest here, even though it's only gonna be 1 pulse cell. I could technically make my... Oh, that was a bit... Finger slipped there. Pressed it before I was meant to. If I have 1 more Crescent Moonstone, I can level that up to level 6. Level up my weapon to level 6. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. That was very stupid of me. Alright, yeah, that's why you don't do that. At least I got to show it off. Ooh, you know what I just thought of? I don't think this is going to work, but let's just try it. Yeah, no, it's definitely not going to work. Not even, let's see. It worked! It worked! I cannot believe... This is another one, isn't it? No, okay. I cannot believe... For sure, I did not think... Oh god. Wait, come here. pretty sure there was an enemy there, but I couldn't remember which one it was. And then even when I saw the explosion, I was like, maybe this will cancel the explosion. Oh my god. Okay, well it's okay. We're not that far away. Fourth death, yes. I think I don't know if I had sort of been pointing it out, but I sort of forgot that I had died to the survivor stalker. Oh my god, man, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna actually avoid that one. I'm gonna get my body first, because I don't want to risk dying if I don't have to. He says now. Okay, I can't get you, so I'm just gonna grab you. Oh crap, no, 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 no! Get out of there. Man, I like Trace. Such a cool ability. Opens up like a... Hey, come on, man. How the hell did you get me there? Can I jump on this thing? No. I thought for sure you would not be able to jump onto that railing. There, I did not expect that whatsoever. Alright, technically I need to go in that direction, but let's take these enemies out for a bit more. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. Rain, could you stop? How the hell? That's mean. That did not function the way I thought it was going to function. I thought it was timed. But she has to get really close. Oh well, at least I got my body back. And at least we're close. Alright, death number 5. This is terrible. I was doing so well. Oh well, at least in terms of bosses I only died twice to the Scrapped Watchman. Okay, can we please get this? You, come here. 1, 2. Now, with you, I'm pretty sure I can get close enough to... That's so strange. And then do it again. Oh. Excuse me? Game? Game? Okay, now, yeah, okay. You're doing everything wrong. How was I able to cancel it then? It went off and then I was able to cancel it. So strange. Let me try doing this again. I can't believe that worked before. Oh, the spin. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. I win. Bloody hell, man. Alright, so how many times I died twice? Okay, what does that say? Harold Theatre or Harold there. Now showing Paradise. I can't reach that. Can I reach this? No. Okay. Let's see if I can get you. Come on. Oh my goodness. You're gonna make me use it a third time. Okay, in that case let me try something else. That door is gonna burst open and there's gonna be another puppet there. Shoot a puppet. Come here. Okay, well at least I was able to defeat it without dying this time. How was it only 18 minutes? I feel like I've been playing forever. Alright, now... Yes, that baby puppet's head did just turn around. Like 360, probably 180. I forgot to read out. Allah the Exorcist. Which I've never seen and probably will never see. What a big... Oh, there was only 2? I thought there was 3 in here. Oh, there. Okay. As if on cue. Is there anything else up there? Nope. Okay, well let's grab what's in here. I forgot what's in here actually. It is... Ooh, an Arc heavyweight frame. Cool. A puppet part developed by Arc, the ironworks factory. As the product of the manufacturer of industrial parts, it is heavy but remarkably sturdy. Well, we're 1% over for slightly heavy, and this only makes us 3% extra, so we may as well use it for some more physical damage reduction. Alright, if we go down here, there's a puppet over there. Let's ignore him instead.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Alright, let's pick this item up. Wedding ring. A ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger, along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. Yeah, so it turns out that Julian the gentleman didn't, well, he had a wife, I guess, in a manner of speaking, but she wasn't human, she was a puppet. And that's a really, really interesting path to go down in terms of themes. What the hell happened to my animation there? So we're going to explore that, which is real. It's so interesting to me. Okay, so let me grab you. Oh, wait, let me not grab you. Okay, let me just defeat you. Also, I'm thinking another throwing cell. Another throwing cell, wow. Okay, this is very lucky. I'm actually going to go back here, even though technically I don't need to. I'm going to play it a little bit safer than I usually do. I need one more crescent moonstone to do what I want to do. But you know what? I may as well do what I want to do already, because I think it's worth it. Hang on, before I do anything else, I should have. Okay, let's just go do this. I think it's fine. What I was gonna say was I should have opened up a web page that I was using before I did this. I'm gonna try and do that now. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So head on over to Julian and talk to him.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
Alright, we get a chance here. I saw the message she left saying she loves you, or I've never seen that happen before. Say this one.
Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day too.
Alright, we get the wedding ring back, and we also get the sad gesture. Cool. Alright, let me see, does the wedding ring say anything different? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. We're actually going to need that later on. For now, just keep things going here. What did I get? Throwing cells, oh, I didn't pick up an electric blitz canister before. Okay, it's the same as the fire canister. Let's read it. An electric canister that can be thrown at close range creates a pool of electric blitz where it lands. The Krat disaster drastically increased the workshop's battle experience. They produced a steady flow of combat inventions, and some of these disappeared into the hands of black marketeers. Alright, let's take this opportunity and head back to Hotel Krat and level up. Actually, I probably should. Well, yeah, no, let's do this because I want to upgrade my weapon. It's going to make it a lot easier to get through. I also believe I can quickly visit the gold coin fruit tree because I think it's done bearing fruit. And if it's not done, it'll be very close to being fully done. I think it tells you when you pause the menu, when you pause the game. I can't remember. Oh, here, maybe? Yeah, okay, 6 minutes left. Alright, cool. Let's head over here first.
I know my way around a weapon.
So upgrade, alright, so we need 1 moonstone to get to level 4. We need 2 moonstones to get to level 5. And sadly we need 1 more moonstone to go to level 6, but that's okay. Let's go craft another Legion arm with our Legion plug. Craft. The one I want to craft now is Aegis. It's actually a really cool Legion arm. It says a Legion arm that can block enemy attacks with your left arm. When it receives a blow, the embedded device explodes and deals damage to the enemy. So let's get that. I believe I only have 1 Legion caliber on me right now, don't I? Yeah, we could make guard attacks, so it can make weapon attacks while guarding. Oh, hang on, I wanted to actually show that off. Switch, Aegis. Switch weapon, change to Aegis. So you see that symbol above the L2 where it has Aegis? So if you, let's see, if you press L2 right as you, it's actually a bit before, yeah, there you go. You can actually get a really easy parry. You have to time it a lot earlier than you would a normal one. So for example, okay, hang on, let me try that again. Like that. And if you use a normal parry, you gotta go, well, hang on, I mispressed the button. Normal parry is about like that late, there, and then Aegis parry is, okay, that was weird. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I don't mind it. In the midst of combat, yeah, okay, it's probably going to be a little bit tougher to pull off, but it's a cool Legion arm nonetheless. Okay. Switch. We're going to go back with. It's actually quite heavy as well. Stick with puppet string for now. I'm going to talk to Sophia. Where is she? Yeah, she's got blue butterflies around her now, so...
I'll use my power.
Interesting. It could indicate that she has something new to say. Let's go with this again. I honestly want to get it, like... It's annoying. I don't want to put everything in capacity, but at the same time, it is worthwhile. Let's do that. I think that might be... Oh, I still have 1 more. Yeah, let's do that. Especially because, hang on a sec. So I'm wearing the heaviest one. That's the heaviest one. It's basically the, oh. If I wear this one, I'm not as heavy. Okay. Which one is strike damage? I want strike. I'm not exactly sure if I need it to be strike, but wait, actually maybe slash is better. Slash was the original one. Okay. And I guess I'll quickly grab the gold coin fruit and then we'll head back and keep going. So as you can see, I forgot to point it out, next to your ergo, the gold coin fruit has appeared as well. And because it's like, I believe it's 7/8 full or something, because I'm about to harvest seven gold coin fruits from the tree. And then in another 2.5 minutes, I'll get the sort of quasi 16th one will be available, and then you have to wait another. It's like every 10 minutes. And apparently this is a reference to the original Pinocchio books as well. I can't remember exactly how it works, but it was something about them having to wait a certain amount of time for something to happen. So what's cool is that they were able to come up with a way of taking that concept and making like a gameplay element around it. It is cool. It does, the video that I was watching said that it felt a little like mobile game, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it like that, but I guess it makes sense, yeah. A lot of mobile games have the, you know, wait this long before you can do X thing, wait real world time. Okay, I went well, I didn't go the wrong way, but I went the sort of the way that I have to go in order to defeat more enemies. That's okay. We can take them all out this time without failing. I'm gonna skip. I cannot. I still can't believe that works. Hey, I rolled. There's no way my recovery animation had to be that long. Can I avoid both of these guys? I can. Cool. Okay. Usually I fight them, but those two guys can be a bit of a pain. Alright, and now this part of the game can be a little bit tough as well. Oh, there we go. I can't believe we got another drop. What is happening, man? I literally got 0. Okay, get out of the way. A big boulder on its way. Advance crank, cool. Okay, now usually 2 more flamethrower puppets will come down if you stand close enough. So around here, but yeah, you gotta stand a lot closer. If you look at the very top of the screen, or top of the street, you can see a very large puppet. He's standing right back. Okay, good. I managed to defeat it in 2 hits. Well, if I can... Nice. Cool. Yeah, he's gonna come down very soon, so what I'm gonna try and do... And I think they also changed this. He used to come down immediately, like the... Oops. Crap. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Yeah, he used to come down immediately, now he sort of like waits until you defeat these ones. I think the developers were like, alright, maybe we're fighting too many enemies at once here. Here comes another, he's coming now. We don't really need the puppet string for the big boss, so should be fine. Can I get to this guy in time? Alright, this is the Mad Clown puppet. I'm gonna try and take care of this guy first. Cool. Okay, we can block like that. He can be a little tough, so he does this attack where he like swings... Hang on a sec. Where he like, yeah. Okay, mistimed it. Usually I'm pretty good at timing it. There we go. I don't know, like, unfortunately he can sort of repeat that attack over and over again. It can be really tough to deal with. Okay. Let me do this so I can like regain some. When he does that, make sure you block after a little second. Excellent. Okay, he's halfway down. Seeing as he's so low, I'm going to take an opportunity to... You can also... I forgot. You can also perfectly guard that attack. Sometimes he just like endlessly does that attack and I don't know why. I've seen him do it like 3 or 4 times in a row. Damn it. Damn it, that last one. Excellent, excellent. Alright, this should be it. Oh, not quite, not quite. We're practically there though. Ah, come on, I pressed it. Remember that depending on how far away you're standing, you have to time that differently. There we go. Come on. I want him to use an attack that has an opening. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah! Okay, I was like, you know what, let me try. I missed one there, but at least it was the 6th one, not the 7th one. I usually miss the 7th one, yeah. He can be quite tough. If you haven't got the practice down and you haven't got the timing right, he can really pose a big, significant threat. Alright, silly deaths aside, we've made some decent progress. I'm just sort of running around this section here just to double check that I haven't missed any items. Occasionally I can hide them a little bit better than I can find them, but I think most of them are pretty obvious. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. Getting to another section of the game. Volunteers wanted, the Grand Exhibition. Okay, they have some signage there for the Grand Exhibition, but we have not come to the Grand Exhibition yet. We have come to... hang on a sec. Maybe it's when you enter. Okay, hang on, let me grab this. And let's read this. In honor of the happiest days of our family, because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. On the happiest days of our family because of her presence. Still miss you, Camille. GG. Electric Blitz Abrasive. Okay, there's a blocked off gate down there. There's another gate that blocks off this entrance. We won't be able to go there. That's just like same as this side. You can see they didn't spend too long drawing that. Another item here. Is this the Crescent Moonstone? No. Special resistance ample. There's an item behind that gate, but we can't go through it. It's another shortcut gate for later. Damn it, I needed... Wait, did I end up getting the Crescent Moonstone? I did get the Crescent Moonstone. I did see a putty cat. How the hell did I get enough Ergo again for another 2 levels? I'm doing it. It actually didn't... Oh, no, it did say where we were. We're at the Estella Opera House, which interestingly in one of the earlier things that I was reading, they called it the Estella Opera House. So I don't know if there's an interchangeable. I assume they are. I think they just sort of overlooked that. But yeah. Okay, let's upgrade to level 6 because we are definitely going to need it.
I know my way around.
Beautiful. There we go, level 6. And as you can see, I forgot to point out before, you need half moonstones to get to the level 7, 8, and 9. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was how many quartz do I have? 2. I am actually going to spend those 2 quartz right now because from memory you don't get another one for a little while, and these 2 quartz are going to be very, very, very useful to us. Well, quite useful to us, I would say. Let's have a look at our photo. Yeah, looks about the same, even though I have lied since then to Julian. Okay, activate P organ. Now, something really cool that I tested off screen was, you notice how like after I put these 3 quartz in, I was able to get a ball here. I actually thought that you had to put the 3 quartz into any of these to get the next ball and to unlock phase 4, but it turns out that you can go use the older ones if you so choose, and I do so choose. I want to add a fable slot. Excuse me, I want to add a fable slot. So let's click the empty slot. Let's go down. We still only have access to these ones, so let's see. Increased fable arts effect duration. That's pretty good. Charged stagger for your attack, that's pretty good as well. Ah, you know what I wanted? I wanted to reduce the cost of item prices. Before I picked increases your ergo upon eliminating an enemy, which is good because, and probably better than picking this one, because you're going to be getting ergo from enemies before you purchase the next items. But now I think it's far more worthwhile to purchase the reduces item prices. And then what else can I get? Charge fable and reviving, no thank you. Naturally covers, no. Lower damage temporarily, nope. Okay, nothing on the ability type. Survival type. Enhanced special resistance, nah. Lowers the guard regain reduction, that's okay. Lower damage when discharged, okay, that's good too. Or these. Charge stagger. I do tend to use a lot of charged stagger. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, cool. As you can see, we unlocked phase 4. And phase 4 has add amulet slots 2, so that's another one that we... Oh yeah, we did that already. It has add amulet slots 2, which means we'll get a total of 4 spots to put amulets, which is crazy. You've got add fable slots 2, which is excellent as well. Increases the special grindstone uses. Now, we haven't been using the special grindstone too much, but we will very, very soon. And probably one of the better ones, perfect guard cause stiffness. Break the enemy's stance when a perfect guard is successful. Now, I say it's good, but I'm not exactly sure what it does. I'm guessing it might be when, you know how like when I was fighting that brute puppet in the sewer earlier, and after a certain amount of hits, he kind of like staggers backward, and essentially I break his stance. Yeah, that was kind of the phrase I was trying to look for, different to the, the staggerable status. Breaking their stance, I guess perfect guard can do that. I think that's basically what they're saying there. I'll try and like pay attention and see if that is the case, but that would be my guess. Alright, cool, we got that 4th Fable slot. Let's go ahead and level up with Sophia.
I'll use my...
Oops.
I'll use my...
And I'll also add some ergo to get that 2nd level. How much do we need? Required ergo, so we need 300, a little over 300, so let's go to 500. Yep, now I can level twice. Okay, so let's get 2 points in advance. Let's just try and stay a little even across the board. Excellent. Do some more electric blitz and elemental damage. Okay, cool. We got our 4th Fable slot full. Another thing to point out is that I also got stronger because after adding that Fable slot, I now have an increase in weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. What I should have done is I should have actually checked my attack stat. So hang on, let's see, physical attack, electric blitz. Yeah, I should have checked if it went up after using that. That would have been cool to know. Okay, back to the Estella Opera. Oh yeah, Estella Opera House entrance. Okay, so it's called the Estella Opera House entrance, but somewhere I'm sure it said Estelle as well. I don't know, maybe I'm getting confused. Okay, the invention of automated puppets that use ergo along with advancements in various convenient machines inevitably caused the power sources of the old era to become obsolete. People quickly lost interest in old technology, which led to the stagnation of something tech. Something like that. Alright, here we are. The Estella Opera House entrance, cloudy morning. Alright, well we have enough time to at least get through most of this today, so let's keep going. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the boss. It's not too far from where we are, but we'll see. So this part can be a little troublesome. I love the design in here, it's really good. Alright, so we've got another marionette puppet. Take her out with 2 swings. May as well grab this item over here, special purification ampoule. Don't go to the right, instead go to the left. And when you do, you'll notice this weird enemy up here. And you'll also notice that these marionettes will drop down from above and they'll have strings. Okay, she can attack. Now you see that I'm being affected by something called disruption. If that maxes out, I die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I just die. It just kills you. So instead, we're going to go up here and we're going to try and take out this little spider lady puppet, which is creepy. She does like a screaming attack. We've seen stuff similar to that. Let's do this. Nice, almost one shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. My weapon is level 6, which is why it did so much damage, but that is insane how much damage that did. Okay, cool. None of these doors work, so we have to go through this corridor. There's nothing back here, but on this side we have another lady. Now I'm gonna wait for her to come to me because there are another 2 marionette puppets that are just to the side and you can just barely see them there. Oh, there. Okay, they fell down. And when they have the strings like that, you can't actually... Let me see if I can trace myself. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna stay far away. Let me try again. Okay. Oh gosh, there's 3 of them. Wait, 3 or 2? 3. Come on, come on. Damn it. 1. Okay, hang on. Oh, come on. 1, 2. You can perfect guard those. There we go. Timing's a little tough though. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I lost 2 pulse cells, but it's not awful. Fable catalyst. I don't think there's anything here. A little bit bland on the outside imagery. They didn't try too much there, but that's okay. Still looks really good. Okay, nothing on this side. We're going to fight a slightly new puppet here in a moment, but first we're going to dive to the left, enter through this underground passage where we can find some hidden treasure. And inside we collect the Technique Amulet, the first amulet in the game that provides a base increase in your technique stat by 4. Stalkers have various skills and ability levels, yet, after being equipped with an amulet imprinted with every single combat method, puppets moved beyond such limitations. Cool. Alright, we've got another strong puppet here. This, I don't really have a name for it, but it's huge. It's like half... It's got like a half masculine look to it and a half feminine look, which is really cool. I feel like I had something to say about that, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was essentially like it's representing sort of the artistry of the place and that the idea that anyone is welcome. Okay, run. Ow. Yeah, I don't usually have such a hard time with this enemy. Please don't get me on the backswing. Alright, we got it. I think That's interesting. I did not know the enemies could drop 2 of the same items, one after the other. Hang on a sec. Did one of them go into storage? Oh, I see. I had 3, yeah, and then one of them went into storage. That's so cool. Interesting. Ooh, another weapon. The exploding pickaxe blade and handle. Let's read that. The blade of a workshop labourer's puppet's mining tool. An explosive device has been added to the blade to break up the hard rock in the ergo mines. Why am I using labourer puppets that cost so much money, you ask? Because we can't have humans explode. From a conversation with the workshop labourer puppet supervisor. The handle of a mining tool used by workshop labourer puppets. It is sturdy and heavy, since it is a tool for puppets and not humans. No one remembers the number of labourer puppets that died in the explosion. No one besides the puppets, that is. That handle looks so cool. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the weapon that Aladoro has on his back. One of the weapons that Aladoro has on his back. Okay, there's a thing you can investigate here, a gold statue. For the legendary actress Adelina Corday. Even those who envied her reputation loved her songs. She was lauded by everyone. Okay, we can't go through there, so instead let's go this way. There's my other crescent moonstone. That's number... now this one we can open. This creates a shortcut back to the original hall, which is really good. Okay, so now technically I'm going to just let you know, the boss is behind that door. However, we're not going to take it on just yet. What I will do, however, though, is run across and collect, I believe, the dim ergo fragment. So there. I'm also going to drop down here. Now there's nothing down here except the Trinity door. So if I hadn't have gone back, I would have been able to use the Trinity key to open this door. But because I went back and collected the other one, we have to come back to this one later. So we'll do that when we get there. Okay, this is really risky. I'm going to go to the right here because I think there's another shortcut. Yep, okay. Now I think you can stand in the corner here, so let's pull this guy out. Okay. I thought there was another enemy here. Ah, there you are, okay. I think there's another one too. Yeah. I think when they have, yeah, so when they're stringed up, you can't pull them, which is interesting. Nice little like difference there. There's so many safes in this area, or at least a lot of hidden items. Oh well, relatively hidden items. We get the incredible Vanini collection and yet another crescent moon. What is happening? I didn't get a single one when I was practicing. That's insane. I've got like 4 or 5 already. Alright, incredible Vanini collection. Pulcinella stocks new product. A luxury collection box inscribed with Vanini's mark. Pulcinella at the hotel is sure to know its incredible value. As the richest man in Krat, Vanini became known as a collector of exclusively oh my goodness, I'm trying to say all these different words because my brain just keeps putting them together. As the richest man in Krat, Vanini became known as a collector of exclusively luxury goods. I was like, exclusive luxurious goods. That's where my brain went. The Vanini collection is the comprehensive set of luxury items he curated. Alright, cool. Let's go this way. I'm going to take a quick pulse cell here. Oops, hang on a sec. My earbud fell out of my ear. Wait. Yeah, okay. Links to that. Yeah, let's keep going. I was like thinking, like, should I... Oh, hang on. Yeah, up here. Okay, we've got another one of those puppets to fight in a moment. You'll see. It's you. Hiya! 2, 3, and R2, and I win. Yeah, so there you go. If you have your Fable Catalyst full, just press L1 triangle. Oh gosh. And you'll win. Now this is going to be tough. 1. Nice. Unfortunately you don't take as much. Stay. It's weird. Sometimes they stagger to the attacks, sometimes they don't. Alright, I got away with it. Oh, hello. Vivid Ergo Fragment and Fire Abrasive. Dim Ergo Chunk. Alright, yeah, this will be fine. I also want to bolster up my Ergo to buy the stuff that is going to come out of the Vanini collection. Notes from an experiment. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through his revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Okay, to me that... I'm not entirely sure, but that sounds like the... Dr. Curel, and his name Clark Shaw. It sounds like Dr. Curel. He was doing experiments, but it could be the alchemists. Let's just say it. Could be the alchemists. Alright, we found a jeweled cryptic vessel. So this one says, an encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krat upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. I may have read that before, sorry if I did. Okay, now this part can get a little tricky. So you gotta kind of walk over on this thing. And then what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to drop down here. I'm actually going to go ahead and use a Legion magazine now. I'm going to heal. I'm going to wait for a puppet to wander into frame. Pretty sure he's going to wander in from the right. Come on, there you are. Get over here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it, I needed all 3 and I still need more game! Why do you do that? Oh my god, come on. Like, I know that you're there, but... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. Don't disappear on me. Alright, technique crank. Alright, that went horribly. I don't know how I managed to get out of it, but that went absolutely horribly. I feel like I was... you know, I feel like they screwed me on that one because... I purposely used the Legion magazine to make sure that I had enough puppet string in case like 1 or 2 failed, but then all 3 failing, I just wasn't expecting that. Oh my goodness, man. Terrible. Alright, well, we got through, we completed the entire area. Did I read this? No, I didn't. In celebration of Lady Sarasani, the Queen of High Society and a sponsor of the arts. If you remember, Sarasani was actually the name of the very first Stargazer. Second Stargazer, Sarasani Ali. So there's that. Okay, let's quickly head back to Hotel Krat. Since I only have 6 minutes, I'm not going to fight the boss, but I can head back to Hotel Krat and do everything else that I need to do before fighting the boss, and then we can start the boss in the next episode. Hooray! Oh man, I'm so worried about the next boss because it's funny, like I had a tough time my very first playthrough, then I beat him on my first go on my second playthrough, and then I spent ages trying to figure out more stuff about him on my third playthrough. There were 1 or 2 attempts where I was like, I probably could have won if I had just if I wasn't trying to, you know, figure stuff out. But yeah, it can be a little tough. All right, let's talk to Pulcinella.
At the House of Vanini,
Add shop goods. Hand over the incredible Vanini collection.
Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course.
Okay, we get a Vivid Ergo fragment.
At the House of Vanini.
And we can now purchase a few different things. We can purchase the Acid Grindstone, which is pretty cool. We can purchase the Indomitable Grindstone. Temporarily enhances guard performance. Now, I don't actually know exactly what this does. It says that it enhances guard performance, so obviously it does that, but I don't know in what way. Perhaps blocking causes less damage to be dealt or something like that? I don't know, not entirely sure on that one. We can also get the Tyrant Murderer's Dagger Blade and Handle. Let's read it. The blade of a dagger used for sneak attacks, popular among the poor who live on the streets. It is designed to make it easy for anyone to stab others. In the slums, one's ability rules above all. Even a powerful tyrant is helpless against a knife in his back. Ah, cool. The handle of a dagger used for sneak attacks, blah, 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 blah. The leather grip prevents bloodstains from standing out too much. In the slums, those with strength and skill are given a chance. Whether they can hold authority for long is another matter. Okay, we can also purchase more reinforced liner for P. So that's the slash one, the pierce one, and the strike one is over here, but I do not have enough monies. And finally, the Carcass Butcher's Amulet increases damage inflicted on carcasses. Very, very good. I hate blue blood. Hatred became my strength and purpose and kept me moving. Alright, you know what, since I need... Can I add Ergo? I can. I want to purchase 2,000. So let's go with 7. That should be enough. That one and that one. And these said... where is it? Yeah. Hang on. Workshop. It's Belford, right? A product manufactured to order by the Belford Superior Workshop. The inside of the inner layer is made from a special material that makes it sturdy and is kept secret by the workshop. Okay, and they'll say the same thing. Alright, let's go ahead and apply those. I'll apply one of them. Which one do I want? I want slash damage. Okay, cool. And let's also see Vanini to decode the Cryptic Vessel.
I always welcome.
Decipher the Cryptic Vessel.
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Alright, we get the Jeweled Cryptic Vessel Decryption. Check the ground at the end of the cliff at Krat Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. Appendix. A shorthand report from the time is attached for mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krat Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case, I buried extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There you can do your repairs. We're counting on you, Melam 4. I have absolutely no idea what any of that means. The video that I watched did not mention that in the slightest. I'm going to go ahead and switch the grindstone to Indomitable, mainly because I can't use the flame electric blitz or acid one, but I can use the, hang on a second, I can use the guard one. So let me see something. Oh, I don't take damage, okay, well. Well, yeah, it makes it a bit difficult to know if that's how it works. Alright, I don't really have, well, yeah, I'm out of time. So I'm pretty much gonna have to leave it here. I could have gone to get the I think it's here in Sarasani. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to get it, but I'll probably get it next time. Okay, we'll leave things like that. I will go to Sarasani Alley next time to work out the this jeweled cryptic vessel decryption, and then we'll head to the next boss. And from there we'll continue. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 9 of Let's Platinum Lies of P. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.